A major development, Stephen, in the investigation into the ambassador's apparent decision to take his own life in that Hyatt Regency Hotel in Paris, because I'm now told by the prosecuting authorities here in France that French media was wrong when it reported at the beginning of the week that one of the ambassador's phones was discovered in the Bois de Boulogne, that vast wooded area in the centre of Paris, that the only movement that the ambassador made on Monday, and this is critical, was between his official residence and the Hyatt Regency Hotel, that he did not go anywhere else. He went directly from his residence, the ambassadorial residence, which is just under a kilometre away from the Hyatt Regency, to the hotel. And that all of these suggestions, first of all, that a phone had been pinged and had been discovered in the Bois de Boulogne, and also French media reports that police had actually investigated the forest of the Bois de Boulogne, which at night is an extremely unsafe and very much not a salubrious area. You absolutely don't want to be wandering through the Bois de Boulogne at night, which is why there's been interest in trying to understand whether those early French media reports were accurate. I am now told by the prosecutor's office that those reports were inaccurate, that the only place that the ambassador went to from his was the Hyatt Hotel. And that is an important development because, again, it helps gather more information about the last hours and days of the ambassador's life.
Hey Mzansi, welcome back to SA Political Lens, where we unpack the chaos behind South Africa's politics and the stories that don't always make sense at first glance.
Yo, John, this one right here is strange. So, French media said they found Nathi Mthethwa's phone at a park near the hotel, but police have now confirmed it was actually found inside the hotel.
Exactly. And now we're all wondering, why lie about something like that? It might sound small, but this is the first real clue that there was some kind of foul play involved. Because how do you go from a phone being in a park to suddenly being at the hotel?
Unless the phone decided to take a walk by itself and check back in at reception. No man, someone's lying, and that tells us there's more to the story than we're being told.
And that's the thing, Sarah. When details start shifting like this, it usually means someone is trying to control the narrative. You don't just misplace evidence in two different locations.
Exactly. And why would French media push that version so confidently that the phone was found in a park if it wasn't true? It feels like they wanted to shape how people see the story before the facts were even clear.
Yep, and that's how disinformation starts. It begins small, with one mistake, but that one detail can completely change public perception. Mzansi, this isn't just about a missing phone. It's about trust, accountability, and who's pulling the strings.
And the scary part, when police and media contradict each other this early on, it tells you something deeper is happening behind closed doors. This isn't a simple case of confusion. It's a signal that someone's hiding something.
Yo, Sarah, at this rate, even the phone might need to testify. But on a serious note, this whole thing smells like a setup. And as we've seen before, small lies often lead to big scandals.
You're right, John. The moment a story stops making sense, that's when you know someone's working overtime to make it sound believable.
So, Mzansi, keep your eyes open. This thing with Nathi Mthethwa's phone might seem small, but it's the first piece of a puzzle that could reveal much bigger secrets.
Stay tuned, stay sharp, and as always, keep your lens focused on the truth.
You've been listening to SA Political Lens, where we decode the chaos one scandal at a time.